the worldwide monetary world, and in every practical sense, are currently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary forms forks, which by and large is very huge. A few institutional financial backers even basically consider crypto as a proficient supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy amazingly. Retail financial backers and brokers, for the most part, are by and large keen on digital currencies, kind of, for example, Avax in light of the fact that this in every practical sense is seemingly the most open monetary market where various resources truly have the sort of potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a moderately truly brief time frame, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. These profits generally are especially impossible in really different business sectors, which certainly is the motivation behind why most sort of moderate financial backers fundamentally are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Avalanche, while the groundbreaking ones commit a huge piece of their by and large money to this quickly creating resource class at this truly specific intersection. The endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Avalanche to the level at $53.49, where it right now by and large sits in a very enormous manner. As currently referenced, Avax explicitly is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it by and by possesses the 10th spot in worldwide digital money rankings, the especially metric that not entirely set in stone by duplicating the especially current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, which truly is very huge. On account of Avalanche, the market capitalization most certainly remains at $2182. 810. The significance of this boundary will sort of be basically made sense of later in a sort of significant manner. Our cost expectation calculation sort of is planned in commonly such a manner that it consistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource, being referred to explicitly furnish our supporters with the most dependable data on the sort of present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to enough explicitly survey the condition of their portfolio and choose whether or not it for the most part needs to especially be reconfigured, exhibiting that fundamentally retail financial backers and brokers generally are essentially keen on digital currencies truly, for example, Avax, on the grounds that this essentially is ostensibly the most open monetary market where various resources fundamentally have the potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a somewhat lovely brief time frame, which especially is very huge. Our calculation likewise really focuses on authentic information, which basically is somewhat irreplaceable for the in every practical sense, right assessment of both current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its sort of present and future course, genuinely in spite of mainstream thinking. Underneath you will in a real sense find commonly key selections of this verifiable information, so you also could for the most part have a comprehension of where the Avalanche market basically is going in an unobtrusive manner. Yesterday on Walk 12, Avax really was esteemed at $49.03 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Basically recall that digital forms of money for the most part are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in a by and large significant manner. The cost change rate-wise over the said period for the most part added up to 0.35% in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior, on Walk 6, Avalanche for the most part was exchanged at $39.58 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that basically near its kind of present position, or so they fundamentally thought. On February 13, which basically was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Avax at $39.74, the cost level that sort of is at the distance of 34.61% from where it presently stands, which truly is genuinely critical. The cost of Avax and the readings of CVIX in a real sense are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost forecasts a kind of significant way. Market capitalization fundamentally is another significant essentially metric that truly assists traders with essentially deciding the ubiquity of the digital money being referred to as well as its future possibilities, or so they essentially thought. It's additionally used to truly survey the offer that Avalanche in a real sense holds inside the very whole digital money market. The equation for the estimation of market capitalization by and large is somewhat straightforward. The circling supply of the cash being referred to especially is duplicated by its essentially current cost in a genuinely significant manner. As of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of Avax basically remains at $2182,982,810, enough to name it the 10th in a real sense the biggest coin on the digital money market in an unpretentious manner. Yesterday on Walk 12, the market capitalization of Avalanche certainly remained at $18,499,849,839, showing that the cost change rate-wise over the said period generally added up to 0.35% in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior on Walk 6, the capitalization of Avax was $14,935,505,707, showing how on February 13, which especially was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Avax at $39.74, the cost level that basically is at the distance of 34.61% from where it right now stands, certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. A month prior, on February 13, how much kind of capital streaming around this very specific market truly added up to $14,602,750,239 in a really significant manner. Most cryptographic money financial backers truly stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a sort of specific digital currency and its capacity to generally endure disturbances, which basically are the truly normal event on this profoundly unpredictable market, or so they in a real sense thought. The in every practical sense greatest stock of Avalanche generally is 720,000 Avax. The really complete stockpile of Avax as of now especially remains at 436,842 coins in an in every practical sense significant way. The flowing stockpile of the digital currency under audit is 377,311,202 Avax, especially further appearance how as of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of Avax for the most part remains at $20,182,982,810, enough to name it the 10th sort of the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market, or so they generally thought. This Avalanche cost expectation wouldn't generally be in every practical sense complete without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the kind of measurement utilized by essentially all digital money brokers to especially affirm the strength of the pattern and the suitability of a market move, which in every practical sense is very critical. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain basically is happening on the rear of the extremely low exchanging volume, there is a high likelihood that this move fundamentally is impractical and would generally bring about a bullish snare, which sort of is genuinely critical. Hence, it's vital to especially examine the past and the by and large current exchanging volume of Avax requests to explicitly comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength, showing how a few institutional financial backers, even for the most part, consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, which for the most part is genuinely critical. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the Avalanche market truly was enrolled at $280,724,609, exhibiting how the equation for the computation of market capitalization generally is fairly straightforward. The coursing supply of the cash being referred to fundamentally is duplicated by its exceptionally current cost, or so they especially thought. Yesterday on Walk 12, Avax certainly had an exchanging volume of $1,728,489.